Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I will be showing you guys how I achieved this look. It's gonna be an extra long set, and I'm gonna try my best to explain to you guys how I apply when I'm doing long nails, how I judge my apex, and all that stuff. So stay tuned for this video. I'm so excited that I got a chance to record this. All products used in this video, guys, will be linked in my description box. So let's get in this video. I already prepped the nail with my fine sanding band. I already put the tips on. I did not pre-shape the tip as much as I usually would, because it was extra long nail, and when I was trying to shape the tip, it was like a little bit of discomfort, like shaping the tip. So I didn't go too much in the like a detailed shaping, pre-shaping of these tips. I just kind of used my scissors and narrow the free edge, the tip of the tips. I just kind of narrowed that part down, and then I decided that when I'm shaping, after I'm done applying acrylic, I will go in and give like a good shaping. But it wasn't working out when I was trying to pre-shape it. So I just left it, and then I decided I'm just gonna shape after, because her nail bed was short, and you know, it just didn't feel right. I feel like the tips were gonna break off or something. So I decided to leave that until the end. So you can also do that as well. So guys, when I'm applying my long nails, I use the belly of my brush a lot to get the acrylic to the tip of the nail. That's one thing when you're applying long nail. And also, I'm gonna show you guys how to keep contact with your acrylic. That way you give the acrylic like a jump, so it make it to the tip of the nail. You know, because sometimes like when you place your bead down, it's kind of hard to get the acrylic to the tip of the nail without it drying out and all that extra stuff. So I'm going to try to show you how to keep contact with your acrylic if you want to do like a 4-ball method, if you don't want to keep adding like small beads. So I'm going to completely saturate my brush. You want to make sure your brush is completely saturated. And also, you need enough monomer in your brush, so you keep contact, right? You lift the brush, don't lose contact of the acrylic, and then you're gonna stretch the acrylic, then you release it. So you come from your monomer, you go in your powder, and you're gonna place your bead down. When you place your bead down, you're gonna lift the brush, but when you lift your brush, do not lose contact with the acrylic. Then you're gonna stretch and release the acrylic. That way you give your bead like a jump start to go further down the nail. And then my second bead is gonna be my apex bead. So I'm gonna place this bead right in the apex, and I'm not gonna brush it down too much because I want most of the product to stay in the apex area where my strength is going to be. And then my third bead is going to be my cuticle bead. When I'm doing my cuticle bead, I do not place it exactly in the cuticle. I place it just above the cuticle, and then I tuck it in the cuticle. And then I just go ahead and smooth everything out, blend the bead, and then I look at the nail and see what's missing from where, because I'm gonna come in now and perfect the nail. Look if I need like an additional bead, because just now I looked like on the side and I noticed right there is flat, so I need a bead right there. So I'm gonna do like the reverse method where I swipe the bead backwards and then I blend it to the tip of the nail. So you really have to just analyze your nail, look at it from the side, see what's missing from where. The side view is a very good view. And also, whenever you're picking up a large bead, you want to make sure you have enough monomer in your brush, or you're going to pick up a dry bead, or the bead is going to dry halfway through. If you pick up the perfect bead, try your best when you place the bead down, use the belly of the brush to stroke the bead. This is where you're going to get as much power as possible. And we're talking about long nails right here. How to achieve long nails without adding 10 small beads. You know, the first bead is usually right where the tip and the natural nail meets. The second bead is the apex bead. And then the third bead is the cuticle bead. Then you come in with like a fourth blending bead, or if you see any correction, you know. But you shouldn't have to use 8-9 beads just to complete a long nail. So you notice how when I placed my apex bead, I left the bead in the apex. I didn't brush the bead all the way down to the tip of the nail. And look at my cuticle bead. I placed the cuticle bead down and the bead stays in the cuticle, and I just blend it like just over the apex bead. Not all the way over it, because most of the product still stayed in the cuticle. So to me, I just think you just have to more pay attention when you're doing long nails, like not to move your product all over the nail too much. Each bead is to stay in its specific like zone or area. If it's the bead that's gonna bring you to the tip, the bead should always take you to the tip, or you can add a little bit more if you didn't make it, but for the most part your beads should be doing what they're supposed to do. Your apex bead, most of it should stay in the apex. So I'm showing you how to pick up the acrylic. You don't want to dip your brush point weight, no, and you don't want to make your brush completely flat where it's all the way up on the bristles. You want to saturate your brush, and then you're going to come in at an angle. Don't make it too flat and don't make it too pointy. You're going to tap, and then you're going to hold the brush in the acrylic, and you're going to pick up the perfect bead. Look at that, guys. That is so buttery. And then you place the bead, you stroke with the belly of your brush. The belly of the brush, that's where you're going to get the strength from, and you're going to be able to pull the acrylic to the tip of the nail. And any excess that's there, you should just go ahead and remove it, because there's no use for it. The second bead is going to be your cuticle bead. Keep the bead in the cuticle. Don't have the cuticle bead running all the way to the tip. You place it, not the cuticle, the apex bead. You place it right there, and then you keep most of it in the apex, and then you're just gonna blend it, but most of it stayed there, not running to the tip. And then you're gonna always make sure you blend your acrylic nice and smooth, and then you're gonna come in again, and this is gonna be your cuticle bead. Keep the cuticle bead in the cuticle. Don't pick up a 10 pounds of acrylic for the cuticle, because you know it's going, you don't need that. Pick up what you need. And then making sure you always clean up your side walls, making sure, because if you don't clean up your side walls, you're going to have lifting. So try your best to get the side walls as much as possible. And then you look at the nail from the side view and come in with like a blending bead or a bead to fix any arrows that you saw. So this brush also, guys, is a number 12 brush. This brush was on my website, but it sold out. I love this brush, but I'm expecting to have more brushes soon. They're very, very hard to get. I don't know what's happening, but I'm expecting to restock on these brush like within the next week or so. So stay tuned for that. Now I'm coming in with my 100 grit hand file, and I'm just shaping the nail. Now I have to do a bit more shaping because I didn't shape in the beginning. So I'm just gonna come in right now, and I'm gonna just do all the shaping that was needed to be done. Whenever I'm done shaping, I always make sure I turn the client's hand. This is the client's view. You want to see what you did. You want to see if there's any corrections that need to be made. So I always turn the client's hand around and make sure that everything is nice and crispy. If I need to fix something, I go ahead and fix it right there. So try to look at the client's nail from that angle. You'll get a better view of the shape. My client already went and washed her hands, and now we're gonna do the design. So I just have some cute spring colors on my palette, and we're gonna do a super cute design. Like, I didn't even know where I'm gonna go with it. I just know that I was gonna be doing some Frenchies, something cute. On the ring finger, I'm going to be doing a French, and then I'm going to decide what design I'm going to put like on top of each finger. But whenever I'm doing my French, guys, I make sure I don't do, you see how some people do like V's and all of that stuff first? I did not practice that way. I just practiced to do one side then the other side. Like, I practice my swing and just eyeballing the French and making sure both sides are even. I think when you start up by practicing it this way, you're gonna get a better hang of it than trying to go like the V way and the X's just to get to a French. Just practice your angles and eyeball the French, and you're gonna just start getting better and better at your swings and your loops. Because when I'm doing a French, I start from the side and I come right around. Then I start from the other side and I meet in the middle. And I just practice it that way. And then I shape the rest of it. I saw this trend where like these cross, I really love it. So I was like, I'm about to put some of these on this white French. Think that's gonna be cute. So I went ahead and I did that. And also, guys, this art brush that I'm using, I got it off of Amazon, but I did try to order some more and it doesn't feel the same. Like, I don't know what's happening, but it does not feel the same. So I don't even know what to do right now, because I love doing nail art, but when you don't have a good nail art brush, it don't make it fun. And then nail art already takes up so much time. So imagine you not having a good brush to do it. It's like, if you're gonna take 30 minutes to do something, now you're about to take 45 minutes because the brush not acting right. So I did went and I ordered some more of the same brushes, but it's not working just the same. I don't know what's happening, but the quality definitely seems different. And also, guys, like as I said before, the link is gonna be in my description for all the products that I'm using. In this video is Amy, my Coffin tips, and I use my Monomer, I use my hand files. everything. Like, I use my products every single day on all my clients. And thank you guys so much, all the persons who purchased. I appreciate it. I've been seeing all y'all comments. Thank you, really, like, thank you guys so much for supporting 876 Nails. And I have so much content coming for you guys. I decided I'm gonna start doing more like design sets and stuff like that. So I definitely have a lot of sets for you guys that I'm trying to edit and stuff like that. I'm trying to do more like long nails and designs and stuff like that. I am going to do short nails as well, but I'm gonna start doing mostly like designs and inspos and stuff like that. But I have a lot of basic stuff that I recorded that I'm going to be uploading soon as well, like how to apply acrylic, how to shape, all that stuff. So I do have small videos as well. And also guys, if any one of you guys are interested in my brand ambassador program, please don't be shy to reach out to me and let me know that you are interested in my ambassador program, because I am looking for YouTubers to be brand ambassadors. So reach out to me, send me the link to your channel so I could see what you're doing, and you know, I'll definitely be sending some products as well if you have a active YouTube channel. And also don't forget to use the discount codes as well. There are so many discount codes available. Don't forget to use up the discount codes, because you're gonna save a lot of money using the discounts. So on the ring, the middle finger, I decided to do a blue French. On the ring, on the pointer finger, I mean, I decided to do like is that like blue, a sky blue French, and then I'm gonna put some clouds on it. So stay tuned for that. And whenever you're doing a design, guys, you want to make sure that you always use your pinky finger, because you need your pinky finger to keep you stable. The pinky finger is what's going to stabilize you, so the brush doesn't shake as much and all that stuff. So also when I'm doing long nails, I notice it's kind of hard to keep the pinky finger like connected throughout the whole design, because you have to literally, like, the nail is so long, you have to lift your hand to get to the opposite side. So I do get that sometimes. You just got to make it work. And I wipe the side of my nails just to keep the shape, because the gel do leak to the side, and I want to keep my shape. And for the clouds, I'm going to be using my dotting tool. Just make like random dots across the blue, and then I'm just going to come in with a little brush and some acetone, and I'm just going to blend, feather the tip of the white. The clouds are very easy to draw, guys. It looks, probably comes off like, oh, that's hard. No, it's not. Just get you a dotting tool and a small brush that you can use just to feather out, like make the cloud how you want it to look. It doesn't have to have like a specific look. It's just a cloud. So just play with it and make it look cute. this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend about 876 Nails channel, about my products, everything, guys. Just share the news. Keep sharing the news and keep spreading the love. And until next time, bye. See you guys in my next video.